TDS, a 148-kilometer ultramarathon starting in Courmayeur in Italy and ending in Chamonix in France. The race took place at the end of August during the UTMB week. This was my biggest adventure yet, 148 kilometers and close to 10,000 meters of climbing. I was expecting to spend around 30 hours on feet, starting Friday night and finishing Sunday morning. This was my big goal for the year, and I was hoping to put into practice the learnings I had from previous races and the extensive training I had been doing since January. As it turned out, some things went my way, other things not so much. The scenery was beautiful, the climbing unrelenting, and the support and organization unparalleled. Welcome to my TDS adventure. TDS starts in Courmayeur in Italy. In the shadow of Mont Blanc, the course traverses up the valley before dropping down a long descent to the first major life base in Bourg Saint-Maurice. A monster of a climb follows with nearly 2,000 meters of elevation gain. Thereafter, a brutal descent of over 1,000 meters to Beaufort awaits, followed by the last 50k of the race, with a number of punchy climbs before the final flatter section through the valley to Chamonix. Alright, hi guys, at the start line for TDS. It's 10:30 in the evening and the start goes in 1.5 hours. My plan for this race is to not go out too hard. I usually blow up after around halfway in some of these races. So this time I want to be patient, I'm going to take things slow. My target is to just be at a comfortable pace for as long as I can and reap the rewards of that later on in the race. So patience is the game. I'm not going to get carried away. I'm going to try not to get carried away, and hopefully I can stick to that plan.
Welcome to the start of the TDS. Here we are with
Un parcours exigeant, le Courmayeur vers Freepik, le Val du Montfort, la Copale, le col des Cheval, le côté de la ville, Petit Saint-Bernard. On laisse les... Plus de bon, c'est le bar de Belgique.
The start was incredibly intense. Everybody was just sprinting through the village and even running up that first climb. And because I was all the way at the front in the beginning, I just had hundreds of people running past me. But I managed to not get too pulled away or dragged away with it and calm myself down and just let them go. I'll try to catch them later.
Grazie.
Left the next aid station at La Combol, or Combol. Can't pronounce it. Yeah, things are going overall quite well. It's so hard not to push too hard when you're all excited and fresh in the beginning. But overall, I'm quite happy with the pace I've set. Gone quite quickly through both aid stations. Didn't want to mess around too long, didn't need a bigger break, but did eat quite a lot of food and refilled my water. Now it's a long section to the next aid station, 21 kilometers, with a little climb first and then a descent. Okay, scratch that. It's actually a big climb, 1,200 meters.
Merci beaucoup. Allez, 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 allez. Allez, allez, allez. Merci beaucoup.
So the first big climbs are done. Done already 2,000 meters of climbing and around 25k. About 4 hours in, and now I'm on this long descent into the valley. It's extremely runnable. It's this nice dirt road. So yeah, I'm just letting the legs go, trying to keep my heart rate down, and I feel like I'm flying right now. Super happy. The weather is just perfect at the moment. It's about 15 to 20 degrees in the valley and about 8 to 10 up on the peaks, which for me is just great because I tend to get pretty warm. And it looks like it's going to be, yeah, also pretty nice during the day as well. Won't get too hot, hopefully. I can see some lightning and thunder, or some lightning in the distance, which I hadn't seen on the forecast. So let's hope that stays far away.
Merci beaucoup, merci. Merci, merci. Merci.
Through the next checkpoint. There. Through the next checkpoint. That was at 35k. On the floor. 2,500 meters climbing. And nearly 6 hours in. I've got 14k now to the next aid station, and it's all downhill. I think it's like 1200 meters of descent or so. I'm feeling really good right now, which I probably should be doing at this point, but I'm really happy with how things have gone. Yeah, on this next part, I think the sun will come up too. It's nearly 6 in the morning now. I think it goes up at around 7. So yeah, looking forward for night to be over. We've been running in the dark for a while now. Long downhill, nearly done. Nearly at Saint-Maurice. You can see the village just below. The descents have been super runnable. Nothing compared to what I've experienced in the Dolomites or during my race on Madeira, where the trails were just incredibly technical. Here it's mostly, not completely, but mostly like gravel roads that I guess farmers use. And with the weather conditions we have, nice and dry, it's probably the most runnable race I've done ever, which makes me very happy. I could imagine though that with wet weather this could be way harder, especially the sections of a single track that are quite steep. It would get really slippery then.
Merci, merci. Merci beaucoup.
Approaching the aid station now in Saint-Maurice. There's a long way to go from here. I've got 100k left. But I've at this stage in an ultra, I've never felt as good as I do right now. Probably gonna have to eat that up later. But right now, things feel really good. Of course, I'm tired and my feet are starting to hurt a little bit. But yeah, I'm really happy with how things have gone so far. Nearly 50k in and 7 hours done. I'm super happy. After this aid station, there's a huge climb, so I need to be careful at that point and not to go too hard. I think it's like 1,800 meters of vertical gain in total. I usually say there's a make it or break it point on each course, and I think that's the point, even though it does come relatively early. That's just this, I don't know, challenge I've had in my head that I feel like once I've done that thing, done that big climb, I've done a lot of the hard work already.
How was your night?
Good. People went really fast in the beginning, and I nearly got a little carried away the first couple of kilometers, but then I managed to slow down. And then I've just done my own tempo like the whole night, which is really nice. The weather's perfect. All the downhills, or I don't know, 75% of the downhill is on like road,
Okay.
or like gravel road. So
Okay.
it's, compared to like Madeira or Dolomites, this is super runnable.
Nice.
But yeah, there's a lot left to do.
And the sun is up, and I just left the 50k aid station. Got to meet Cass and Andreas there. Yeah, really sweet, and they crew me on this race. It was just awesome to have a crew. Feels so luxurious. They could just run and get water and all the food I need, and I could just sit there and prep for the next part, because this is a hard part. It's 5k, 1,100 meters of climbing. Here we go. First K done. That was pretty hard, but I took it quite easy, which I'm happy about. Didn't want to blow up my legs just yet. There's still 5,000 meters of climbing left to go. There was actually water at the top of that climb this time. I don't think it's been like that previous years, so that was awesome to get some more water there. Now we've got 10k and 800 meters of climbing to the next aid station, where I'll meet my crew again. So I spoke a little bit too soon. This last section was pretty technical actually. Serves me right. I'll just have to eat up my own words. Yeah, now I've got about 5k left to the next aid station, with a few hundred meters of climbing. I think it's meant to be 300 meters, but it looks like it's way more. It looks like such a big climb now. So in this last section, or since the crude aid station, there'll be nearly 2,000 meters of climbing, which is just insane. Yeah, definitely starting to feel it in the legs now. So not as cocky as I was before that aid station.
Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Woo. Good. Woo, 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 woo.
Another aid station done. 67k and 4,700 meters of climbing. and 11 hours done. It's awesome to see Cass and Andreas have a little bit of company down that climb. Next time I'll see them is in 25k in Beaufort. First there's this little traverse section with some climbing and descent, and then I can't really remember what happens after that, but yeah, about 25k to Beaufort. It's getting hot. Just left the Le Guitars aid station at the 73k mark. Now we've got a vertical K to look forward to, and then 2,000 meters of descent to Beaufort, the next crude aid station. So this section is going to take a while. It's also the middle of the day, so it's quite warm. Kind of getting Madeira flashbacks, feeling a bit sick in the uphills, which is annoying, but I'm just gonna take it easy, not to push too hard, because that's when I feel sick. It's gonna be hard. I am looking forward to getting to Beaufort. The guy I met at the aid station also recommended taking extra water on this stretch, so I fill that third bottle I have. So I have a litre and a half with me, and I think that's going to be a lifesaver, because these 18k are going to take a while, and it's really warm now. It's very beautiful though. I also take everything back what I said earlier about this being a runnable, non-technical course. The first 50k are really runnable, especially the descents. Just not a lot of it is technical, but this next section, the 25k from the 50k mark, have been brutal. 2,000 meters of climbing. Yeah, long uphills, long descents on rocky terrain. Definitely overestimated how hard the first part was going to be, and underestimated how hard this second part was going to be. take everything back I said before about this course not being technical. This downhill to Beaufort is gonna take ages. Nearly in Beaufort now. That downhill was mental. Oh, just been running downhill for like an hour and a half now. My legs are smashed. Yeah, I'm in some kind of forest doing, I guess, one little last climb before heading into the village and meeting the crew. Cannot wait. It's super hot. Luckily I found a fountain with water, or a trough with water that I could fill up with. I ran out on the way down, like a lot of other people actually. So yeah, way hotter than I think a lot of us were expecting.
Allez, 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 allez. Straight. Allez, 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 allez. It's to the left here. I love it. You were way too fast for us. You were not estimated now.
Oh.
That's why we missed you. Did you just get here?
Yeah, like 3-4 minutes ago maybe. Another aid station done. Yeah, really struggling right now. Really annoying. I'm just feeling super sick again, exactly like I was feeling on Madeira, and I just, yeah, can't push really at all. Just like limping along. It's gonna take forever to finish this thing. It's getting a bit cooler now at least though. The sun will set in a couple of hours. So yeah, big section now.
At this point, I was not in a good place. I still had about a third of the race to go, and I'd been feeling sick for hours. I was seriously worried that I'd have to zombie march the rest of the way to the finish line. Feeling down and clueless of what to do, I remembered I had brought my headphones with me. I usually don't listen to music during races because I like to be aware of my surroundings, but with no other option, I popped in an earphone. Within minutes, I was feeling better. The music distracted me from my negative thoughts, and I was pushing again. Pushing is a relative term. 100 kilometers into an ultra, and pushing isn't particularly fast. But I felt like I was making progress.
My lord, this section between Haute-Luce and Le Signal is never ending. It's 16k of super technical trail with loads of climbing and just, yeah, up and down and up and down. So now, night is falling, time to put the headlamp back on. I'm a few k away now from the next aid station, and then it's downhill to Les Contamines, where I'll be meeting the crew again. Feeling better now, put in some music, and somehow, I guess I just managed to distract myself. So I've been thinking about my queasiness. Oops. So yeah, that was the solution. Music. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Merci. Merci beaucoup.
Come on, Alex!
Det kommer ta fett lång tid dock. Jag vet inte, jag är nog inte inne i Ursprung som 4-5 timmar.
We believe in you! Go, 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 go!
You're a rock star.
Allez, Alex! Allez, Alex! Allez! Allez, Alex! Allez, Alex! Allez! Allez!
See ya.
Once again, thank you guys.
Of course, come on, go, go, go!
See you in a few hours.
See you soon!
Try to get some sleep. Go home.
Don't think about us, just do your race.
Go home.
Just do your race!
Are you guys going home now?
No!
Of course not.
Why not?
Go up the hill, stop talking to us. Good luck!
Thanks for coming, guys.
Of course!
Oh, those boots. This drop.
I'm just here straight through.
Yeah, go, go, go!
My man.
We meet you at the end.
Go, 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 Alex.
Woo!
Last kilometre, it turned into a sprint finish because, yeah, I moved up quite a lot of places. So we realised I was in 94th position, and I wanted to hold on to that space, hold on to that place, and I saw a headlamp coming behind me. So yeah, had to start dropping some faster Ks this last part. Oh, nearly there. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Right, thank you. Merci beaucoup.
You're almost there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, last sprint, last sprint. Go, 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 go. Fight it. Go, 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 go.
And that was it. 28 hours after starting in Courmayeur, I crossed the finish line in joint 93rd place in Chamonix. TDS was without a doubt the most fulfilling race I've ever done. Years of preparation and months of specific training culminated in my best result yet. I spent the next few days recovering and soaking in the amazing atmosphere that is UTMB, supporting friends in their races and watching runners of all levels push themselves to the absolute limit. With TDS in the bag, I now know I need to come back and run UTMB one day.